From the Harold Bell Wright Pierce City Museum. It's my turn to sit with the museum today, and nobody's here. So I thought I'd take you on a little tour. See, just me. There is the first picture, allegedly, ever taken of Pierce City, Missouri. Hey, who's that? Ralph Seifert. He's one of our founding fathers. Oh, do you know the story about Martha Griffiths? She is so cool. She was born and grew up in Pierce City, and then went on to be Lieutenant Governor of Michigan, among other things. This is from the Harold Bell Wright exhibit. I am a Harold Bell Wright fan. Some say fanatic. Potato, potato. Here's some of our items from the Pierce City schools. Woo! You know, people like to come and look through the old yearbooks, see if they can find their own picture. Hey! Who the heck is that? That's Grace Tinker. That's her paintings and some of her painted china and items that her students painted. The ladies in Pierce City used to take painting classes from her. That's a self-portrait of Martha. No, not Martha. Grace Tinker. Oh, hey, look at the goods. All sorts of things used to be made and sold in Pierce City. There's the Theron Bennett exhibit. Pierce City used to have a festival called the Theron Bennett Days. Ragtime music, don't you know? It evolved into Howdy Neighbor Days. And that's our annual festival. That's a story about Lillian Paxton. I don't know Lillian. What did Lillian do? A lifelong educator teaching in Pierce City schools for many years, ultimately became high school principal. This rocking chair was hers. Well, that's cool. Okay, so this happened. Here is the church organ from back in the day when this was the first Christian church for Pierce City. You know, Harold Bell Wright was pastor of the church. It was the first church that he ever was the pastor of. The grammar of that always bites me in the butt. I don't know how to say it correctly. There he is. There's Harold Bell Wright. Picture of him with his fishing gear. And that's his fishing gear. Murray Bischoff bought it for the museum in an auction the Harold Bell Wright family had a while back. There's some Harold Bell Wright stuff. Check it out. To my sons. Rare and somewhat valuable Harold Bell Wright book, although I hear not as valuable as it once was. See this painting? I painted that. That is my version of a painting that Harold Bell Wright did himself. Used to hang behind him when he was preaching in the pulpit. Didn't like a big empty space behind him, so he borrowed that painting from his friend, Mr. Taylor, who lived in Pierce City. Here's some military stuff. We have section, military, local folks, books to flip through, Missouri's proud heritage, World War I honor roll, Lawrence County, Missouri. Awesome. Here's a exhibit about the American Legion in Pierce City. They have, show you, a cool scrapbook Hi, that's me. From back in the day. Why don't you come and flip through it? We would love that. How about the hound dog? See him there? Did you know the hound dog mascot was used by Pierce City's 203rd before being adopted by Aurora Schools? Their motto, "Don't kick our dog." That is our National Guard unit, by the way, the 203rd. They have some cool uniforms. Some items that were donated. This quilt was signed by a bunch of local people. There's some Harold Bell Wright books for sale. Why the heck not? There's our uniforms again. Woo! This here is some pictures of when the tornado knocked our town down in 2003. We got all kind of stuff like that. Many photo albums of photos and news stories about the tornado. Well, especially after the tornado, if you're interested in that sort of thing. Look at this guy, Andrew Pierce, P-E-I-R-C-E. He said, back in the day, "I'll give you some land to build a town if you name it after me." And Pierce City did. And it used to be spelled the way he spelled his too. But alas, not anymore. Hey, you know, Pierce City has a mining history. Here's a cool exhibit. Story about the lime kiln. Lime and lead used to be items that were mined in this area. Very profitable. There's a exhibit about the railroad. Oh, foo. Okay. Bye-bye for now.